Hello and welcome to another Division video. Yes, in this video I will show you how I could get over 7,500 G credits in less than 55 minutes. And yeah, as usual, if you find this video useful and you enjoy the gameplay in the back, then please don't forget to give this video a like, leave a thumbs up. I do really appreciate it. And leave a comment down below. And subscribe of course if you haven't done it already. Yeah, this is a special topic I would say, and there are already some videos out there how you can farm the most GE credits in the less amount of time. So to start this, you will see meanwhile the gameplay in the background, which I did today. And yeah, there are many different ways how you can get some G credits to buy the G caches to get your classified gear out of it. So as the most of you know, I think you can just farm the named bosses, open world, light zone and dark zone, and you get 150 credits from each. That's one way. You can do last stand or survival, you get 85 credits from the caches you achieve there. This is another option. You can do the missions, of course, the one with the modifiers, you get a little plus, a little bonus, more G credits than from the normal ones, but that's not that huge, I would say. And of course you can farm incursions, you can farm legendaries and whatever. These are the main sources for G credits. And the one I did, you see this one in the background, I did already a video on the last global event about this. So this still works pretty well, and it works even better, I have to say, in this global event, because the modifier is such a huge advantage. And yeah, you can melt the NPCs, you will see it in the gameplay of this one I did as first. It was the highest 8 weekly HVT I did. And you can almost melt the bosses with just a skill build with about 3000 firearms if you're close range to them. And yeah, I did already a build video too, so the damage is increased from your skills as well if you're close to your NPCs. And I was not that confident at the beginning, I have to say, so I have to practice a little bit more. And I think you can do it even a little bit faster. And yeah, these annoying red bars, they not belong to the HVT. They were pretty annoying in the back there. You see the last guy here. It's pretty annoying if you get shot in the back from somebody that not belongs to this one here. So as I said, but you can really achieve many G credits for just doing the weekly HVTs. And yeah, of course you can just do it once in a week, but they get resetted on Friday. So in this global event you can do them at least 2 times. And if you have more than one character, yes, you guessed it right, you can do it with every character once or twice, like I said, after they reset it on Friday. So that's a really nice way to get a lot of G credits in a short amount of time. And there are many videos out there too. They show the best way still to farm incursions, especially clear sky. And yet to say this not at the beginning, but right now, it depends of course, because as you read in the title, I did this especially for solo players. So not everyone has the chance to play this game in a good group. And yeah, especially if you do clear sky or incursions or legendaries, not by yourself, then you need a good group to do them as quickly as possible. As you see here, the bosses went down pretty fast just with my turret. And you see this guy here, just with my 3000 firearms weapon. So incredible. This was the first time I expected this with my skill build. And yeah, my future runs on the HVTs, you will see they are a little bit faster, a little bit, but a little bit more dangerous too. So you have to handle this, not be too rushy, but yeah, you can rush a little bit more than usual, because if you're close range, as I said, you can melt them even with your squishy skill build. So as I said, it depends really if you play this solo or in a decent group. And yes, of course, if you play in a decent group, then you can do stolen signal. Yeah, stolen signal of course too, but that's a long one. Clear sky and farm this over and over again. Or you can run to Lexington. This is a pretty fast mission too with this modifier, with a skill build or with this rebuild or whatever. Just use the builds you're comfortable with. and this is an option as well. It's not really the things I enjoy, and I think this is a really important thing too, so you should have fun to do it as well. And yeah, I would always calculate how much GE credits you can farm in a minute. Yeah, break it down, because I would say if you farm really an hour, all hour long, clear sky on and on and on, I think, yeah, probably you will die once or twice, and you have to restart the specific part. And of course, then this round is almost lost, and you lose time, and you don't have that many G credits per minute if you calculate this ones in this way. So that's why I think this is the best option. Just use the content you're comfortable with. You can do the HVTs like I did, the HVTs, the weekly ones, and you get a lot of G credits from this. And yes, that I reached the number you see in the end, 7,500. I combined this and did 3 open world bosses as well, the ones that were close to the spots to the HVT areas. And I finished almost speed run, let's say it this way, in Lexington in this time. And yeah, Lexington was about, I don't know it exactly, I have to check it out afterwards, but I think with my skill build under 10 minutes, about 9 minutes, and this was all solo. So this works pretty well. So just combine HVT, open world bosses and Lexington, and you can reach a really nice number. Of course, if you will go up on leaderboards, that's another topic. That's the same process as the last time. The most of them will do. I think they will stack again, cash some missions, and yeah, if this is the plan, then this is another topic, but even then you have to prepare so many things, the missions and so on, and the G credits you get in a minute are not that high, I would guess, as they are when you play solo, of course, as when you do this one like I did here. So this is a really nice way, in my opinion, how you can grab as many G credits as possible in a short amount of time. And yeah, if I calculate it right, I think I do have in average about 25 minutes for legendary, and you get about 1600, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. 600 credits for one mission, so if I can do 2 of them, I have about the same amount of time, about 15 minutes, and as you see in the background, I tried it to push a little bit more, but you have to be careful because it's a high risk, so you have to start all over and you have to buy it again. So as I said, it's a little balance act. But as I said, then I would have about 3.2 to 3.6, I guess, G credits in 50 minutes. So with a legendary, it's much less to get in this amount of time. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to share with you, especially if you don't have that much time to farm in this global event. I would really say this is a really decent way to grab this stuff, this G credits, to get some caches as fast as possible. Yeah, the negative thing, as I said, is you can do it just with one character twice this week, the HVTs. You can do the days as well, of course, but you don't get that much G credits. So then I would recommend doing open world bosses. You can do the round in about 25 to 30 minutes if you're fast enough, and you get 15 times 150, so it's a pretty nice number too. Or you can run, as I said, Lexington. It's pretty easy as well with this modifier, and you can do this pretty fast as well. You will see the run at the end. I will put the time I had, or when it starts, the Lexington run, at the end of this message here. You will see it now below or on the top. No, below. I will make it below. And you can check it out there, that you don't have to watch the whole run. And I will speed up the next part, so it's not that interesting to see all HVTs I did, I think, for you. So that's why I will speed it up at this moment. So yes, that's it, guys. That's what I wanted to share with you, how you can farm as much G credits as possible, in my opinion, especially if you do this solo by yourself. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the back and this was useful for you, and the information I shared with you. If so, then, as I said at the beginning, it's really appreciated if you leave if you give this video a like, leave a thumbs up and a comment down below. And yes, see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.
There's no one who can replace Lorraine Barrett. She's the one who organized the escape to Manhattan.
They're holding 3 of my people there. If you can get them out before blowing the lid off, I'd be grateful.
All right. Get them out first, but don't jeopardize the mission. We're going in on your heels. The jailbreak ends here.
Jesus, thank you. I didn't think I was gonna make it. They've still got others on the side.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected. Warning. Additional hostiles inbound.
Lifesaver. I was sure they were gonna kill me just like the others.
available for playback nearby.
Agent, the hostage is being held on the roof. You need to clear it out.
Let's do this! Thanks for the rescue. I was a dead man there. They worked me over pretty good.
Negative, Ramos. We've got this. Find a secure position and hunker down.
And that's an order, Sergeant.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Lau here. I just heard about Ramos, Captain. Glad we reached him in time.
Thanks for that. My people are getting into position to breach the hall. Agent, you're gonna want to unlock the maintenance access. The building blueprints show a security control room down in the basement.
Warning. Additional hostiles inbound. Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
So far, so good. My strike squads are moving in. They'll breach the main hall on your signal.
Well, ain't this some shit? Thought you might have had the good sense to stay away, but I see you coming to meet your breach! Move, move, go! You can hide all you want. Still die. I gotta get that thing. Not this time! Done with this game.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
I'm impressed, Agent. Tricky assignment, but you did what had to be done.
Yeah, you broke their spine, kid. With the leader dead, the rest are gonna scatter.
I don't think we're quite done with them yet, but at least now we can get these JTF folks back on the job.
Oh yeah. I need my people alive and out there fighting the good fight. God knows we can't afford to lose any more personnel. I owe you, Agent. Hell of a job.
I got something you might be interested in.